What's up, y'all? Hopefully this is a quick video. So today we sold Simplicity 8911. I did view A. We did this today on Sunday service so long for BSN. I did two modifications to mine. As you can see how hers look. There is no cuff on the sleeve, and the neck band, the neck is the way they want you to finish it. It has elastic in it. So if you want to add cuff to your sleeves like I did on mine, I usually cut mine at a 6.5 by 10. To get this, you can do wider, you can do smaller if you want to, but I normally do around 6.5 inch wide by 10 in the length to go around the wrist. I cut mine to that size because I like to wear mine pushed up like this. So I gotta try to make sure it's big enough and not tight enough to go on my forearms. If you want to add the neckband to it and do it off the shoulder, I normally cut my neckband at a 3 inches wide. So fold it over, it'll be 1.5 inches. And then you'll be probably taking about a 1/2 inch off when you serge it on or sew it on. It's up to you, however much you want to do. So yeah, I normally do a wider band. I don't do a smaller band. You can do a 2 if you want to and have it smaller. Oh, excuse me. And have it smaller, but that's up to you. But how I achieve my off the shoulder is whatever side that you want to stay on the shoulder as opposed to off the shoulder, you would do, you wouldn't really do any modifications to this side. You would be cutting more off the side that you wanted to fall off of. So this is my right side. This is the side that I like to keep on the shoulder, and my left side is the side that I like for to fall off. So I will start my cutting, and I'm cutting both of these at the same height. As you can see, the back is higher while the front is lower. But I'm cutting mine off evenly so it'll be the same height. On my right side, I would I will start cutting right at the corner, or no more than a 1/2 inch off the right side, or the side that you want to stay on the shoulder. So I will start at whatever point you want to start at, whether it's right at the curve, the end of the curve, or anywhere from a 1/4 inch to a 1/2 inch. And I will just take that and I will slowly start graduating out to be wider, because on this side I will do about 2 to 3 inches. I will tell you to start at 1 inch, and if you want it wider, then you go back in and you will cut off a little bit at a time. Do not go in and start just chopping everything off. I normally know how I like mine to be, so I normally do somewhere between 2 to 3 inches. I will tell you to start off with 1 and see how that feels, or I will tell you to just cut the back the same height as the front and go from there to see how you like to drape, because you may not want yours to drape as much as mine. You may want it to come up to like this, but it's up to you on how you want it. So once that is cut off, I take a tape measure and I just go around the because if you're cutting both of them at the same height, you don't need to worry about going all the way around. You just start at the corner and you follow the curve and you measure out however long this part, just the curve is. You will double that. So this came out to about 12 inches, and I will double that and I will do a 24-inch band. I will do smaller, or I will do the exact. I will never go bigger. So this one was cut at the exact, and you see how much looser it is. But if you want something just a little bit tighter, I will tell you to cut it about, so say you needed 24, then I would tell you to do about a 23 or a 22. I feel like a 22 may be too small, but you can see I have a lot folded. So I will say go no more than about 2 inches smaller than what you already have. You don't want it too small because you don't want it to be real tight. And you also don't want to have to stretch your neckband to meet up with the curve of the shirt. too much, because once you start serging it, it will start being wavy on you. So you have to watch out for that also. I cut mine to be exact. And then once I serged it, like when I folded it over to serge the two ends together, I end up taking some off. So it's not exact. It's supposed to be just a touch smaller, but I feel like it was exact because I didn't have to pull on this at all. So yeah, that's basically what I end up doing for this. You can go smaller with your neckband. I would tell you not to do like a 1 inch if you decide you're gonna mess up, like, because once you start serging this on, you can end up with like wonky spots on your neckband because you didn't serge too much off in one spot. So I like the wider bands. I just like how they look, period. And then if there is any mess ups, that I won't have to, you won't, they won't be too noticeable. You can still probably tell, but they won't be too noticeable. So yeah, if you want this and this, just follow the directions, or you can use patterns, because you should already have patterns that will have neckbands and cuffs in them. You can go with those if you want to. You don't have to use these instructions. That's on you. So yeah, hope this helps, and I will see y'all later. Bye.